My lights turned off. Pop those bad boys back on. We need this. And we need to go here. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I could use a drink.
Yeah. Special cup, or do you want me to bring some?
I could go for a coffee. You don't know how to use that.
If it's one of the things where you just put the cup in.
Yeah, it's not a Keurig, unfortunately. I would say you could relay the message to Andrew and he could teach you, but I think he's busy.
Coffee actually like pretty.
I think it's pretty easy. So you have the coffee pot, right?
Yep.
And the top part comes out, and that holds the basket.
Yes.
And in the basket, which is currently on the drying rack, you put filter in, and you do 3 of the little size scoops. You make sure the dial is on the big mug, not the travel mug. And then you put a mug on the thingamadoo, you close it, and you hit start.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was going to be like the older pot.
Oh, no, it's not like one of the ones where you have to be like, measure it 14 tablespoons and 1 for the pot, so you make it extra strong. Like my voice of mimicking my grandfather?
That was very good. You should use that voice more often. That should totally be your Pathfinder game. You should like pull like a card of many things, whatever the fuck, and like age, and that should be it. Or you should, that's like a really good carnival barker voice. Oh, that's another thing. The thing I've always wanted to do is like, especially with the Avengers thing, I want to do like Feywild, like circus thing.
Oh god,
so
I
we play those players.
would be so down.
The thing is though, he is currently doing something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to rip that. Like, fucking cares? It's just friends playing a thing.
Yeah.
Moon's playing it. I want to play it. But that would be fun.
It would be fun.
I think Feywild is like the best place to do things because it's literally whatever the fuck you want.
It's literally just go wild, child.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. New game. That's an interesting proverb to pick. Interesting. I was curious as to what ending was going to be considered the canonical ending. Boy, I have chose this time. Ooh, we're starting in ancient Egypt. Interesting.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my
It's
garden.
on the drawing rack by the thing.
Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
Oh shit, Urianje's back. Let's go. Hold on. I gotta message Moon. Left shift is... Woo! That's speedy. Oh my god, this game's beautiful. Oh. Oh, the jump feels so much nicer. Like, I don't feel like I have to do weird lead time with it. Huh. Oh, a jammer. Why am I given a jammer out here, though? Oh, because that's... I thought that was a purple. It is not. Any of the bigger cups works.
Over like a beer glass. Yeah.
Oh, like a regular coffee mug is fine. Oop, we have our buddy. Am I supposed to use our buddy to jailbreak? Buddy's supposed to go there, but let's see if there's anything hidden before we do that. Okay. And this is really pretty. Just see the jump.
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel. Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I. After a fashion.
Oh, interesting. I must forge the tools by which humanity will rebuild itself and transform the world into the Eden that it never was. Interesting.
What shoulder? What shoulder?
Half and half. If you're in the fridge, it's in the top left.
Yeah. How much? Okay.
Put my blanket on my lap and solve puzzles without a puzzle blanket. Let's see here. I don't have the pieces for that yet. The same one? No, they're two different ones. Okay. We got some this way, though.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
Okay, Ariane J.
Well done, my child.
The jump thing can be a little funky. Wow, that's really pretty. They did such a good job updating this game without, like, divorcing too much from the aesthetic of the first one, but like still really doing an upgrade. Hold on. Anything cool in here? Got one of those, but that's easy to loop around. Doesn't look like it. Sure, there's gotta be something though, right? Oops. Just enough. Okay. Thank you.
The shapes you are collecting are not
Yeah.
mere toys.
I
They
have
are
one here and I have
symbols
one
of
at
the
my work
process
desk.
by which our people were
Nope.
created.
Thank you. All right. I don't see any, like, stars or special things yet. Which feels really weird, given the first game had them pretty early. Is this a green door? Yes. Oh wait, hold on. I did this wrong. That feels a little clunky, but... Static pressure. Oh. I got tricked by that enough in the other friggin' game. Oh. It's an interesting accent. Here we go. Is there a puzzle over there? The glitches are back. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense because, as far as I'm aware, Elohim's done? Question mark? There we go. What can you jam from here? You can jam that from here. I can see this one.
Excellent.
Thank you, God. I like the changes in the particle effects. I think they're a lot cleaner in denoting if something's jammed or not. They also look like they'd be a less headache-inducing in VR, but I'm obviously not playing VR. Oop. Oh, yeah, I should have expected that. Huh. My cube. I love my cube friend. Oh, they light up now. That's also really nice. This one? Oh, there's a QR code. The world is full of limitless beauty, and I wish to see as much of it as I can. Oh, these are all... Wait. The blacksmith was definitely in Gehenna. I don't remember if At was in Gehenna. Hello, Moon. They did a really good job updating and making the game pretty while keeping it similar to the first game. This game's gorgeous. Like, look at this.
Very good.
Thanks, God. I'm not sure where or how this takes place yet, because I'm like in the very, very beginning of the game. But so far, I've run into QR codes of personalities who were in Gehenna, which was like robot hell. So I'm thinking that
I am proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
I think I'm going to meet myself from the first game. Fundamental connections. Alright, hold on. Let's see what we're working with here. Why am I allowed to see into that puzzle? You got a thing back here. Well, I have to sprint now, too. Look how speedy I am. Also, I have toes. Did not have toes in the first game. There's also 4 different stories in this one, which is wild. I'm doing the first one because it was the only one that was unlocked. But there's like... One of the stories is a discussion about like humanity and romance. So needless to say, I'm incredibly intrigued by the prospect. Where is... I think I can hit that and still have these. Oh wait, hold on. Wasn't back enough. There we go. That seemed really easy. Well, that could just be because I've been throwing my head at the wall playing Gehenna the last time, so... Disruptive interference. Alright, we have double diodes going on, which, as we know, always means that I will fuck this up completely. Blue. Whoop, the doodle. Damn it. And I can just use that one. Do that. A laser puzzle will never be that easy again, y'all. Just so we're clear. Never, ever again. Oh, this is so pretty. Cube back here. Like here. Oh. There we go. Okay, maybe one laser puzzle will be that easy. Hello, and Sizzle. I have toes! I'm so ecstatic for that. Ascension awaits. Oh. No. I know what I have to do. 1, 2.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human. Step into the light, child, and awaken.
Whatever happens, we're in it together.
You're awake.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the world of the living.
There's multiple? I have dialogue options?
Oh, you're polite. What a rare combination of traits. If only the algorithm produced more people like you. Oh, but I'm confusing you. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
What?
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
I'd like the long version.
So, a long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves humans like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization, but unfortunately, Their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost. That's something our historians still debate. Why did they invest so many resources into making war, and so few into useful research? But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time. A team led by a scientist called Alexandra Drennan began a project that was intended to create, well, us. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then created more of us, using the tools left behind by Drennan's team. Eventually, they started building the city of New Jerusalem.
And what about me?
Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the Goal, capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Oh, it was difficult, especially after she left us. But after a millennium or so, we finally succeeded. And that's you. You're number 1,000. You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event.
God, there's so many options.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
Who is Elohim?
He was the caretaker of the simulation that created the Founder. When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us. You will hear him whenever you enter sleep mode.
Yo!
Nothing to worry about, really.
Canonic Uriange's in our dreams, y'all. This is the best ending.
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself. No one really knows. At first, she was closely involved with everything that happened in the city, but gradually, she became more distant. And one day, she simply vanished. That was centuries ago. You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you. I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens. Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
New Jerusalem social media. Alright. Please familiarize yourself with the following rules. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of their number. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Respect the principles of the goal. The R Frogs people discussion is now banned. Timothy, was that you? Did you get the R Frogs people discussion banned? Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators. Jeremy, Neve, and Aronix. Dear citizens, the 1,000th member of our family will be born. The space as the dam is limited. Tickets will be made available via a lottery system. The celebration will also be streamed. Interesting. He's nice. I would guess left, but right has a door? Oh. Oh, my eyeballs.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
I was wondering, like, what the clue was gonna be. Oh my god, my
People
frames.
of New Jerusalem. I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Wild. Hell yeah. Also, it's okay and sizzle. This is like way more intense, in depth, involved than I thought it would be.
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation.
I agree with
Exploration,
Byron.
too dangerous. Expansion, too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If
I agree
you're up
with
for an
Byron.
adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Conference room? You got it. Holy shit. Look how fucking futuristic this looks. This is fucking gorgeous. Holy shit. Josephus.
What's broken now?
Listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh? What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
All right. I think it was a sign. I like how everybody's got a little, like, profile picture. Can I change my profile pic? Also, I think it's kind of bullshit that I gotta sign the name 1K and he gets to pick my name. Just throwing that out there. Hello.
Hey, hold on there.
Doge?
You're the newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000.
Oh my god, number
I
666
figured
is
the dam would
Doge.
go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
It makes me feel curious.
Why?
Oh my god, we get to fucking come full circle with that.
So the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now listen, this meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
I'm curious.
Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
You don't say, Doge. How's your coin doing?
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
They're the same thing.
Al's right. Let's move past this for now and deal with this transmission. Yakut, please start the briefing.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now. And at this point, I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
I'm super in.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first.
Not happening,
It is
dude.
your home, after all.
Not happening.
That's
We're
a good
going on a
idea.
mission.
Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
Nope. Meeting. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, close. Island. We've gone through that. Testing. See if it works. Okay. Interesting. They do kind of look like Power Rangers. You're super right. Hit. Yeah, we're going. Hello, Melville.
So, what's the verdict? Are we going?
I'm so glad that this is like yellow feels right for Melville. I can't articulate why, but it feels right.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing, hmm? Well, we'll see. I just wonder how much of the city is going to fall apart while I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator. Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the road. You ready to go?
I like
Here
how
we
I'm
go.
a literal
Hold
baby,
on to your
and they're
hats.
like, it's time for an
We
expedition.
really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
You have chosen a dangerous path. A path that will demand sacrifice. But that, my child, is how the future is built.
Wakey, wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
Yo!
That is a bloody mega structure. If I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah.
It really is incredible.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
Have I ever mentioned that I hate flying? If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
Thanks for the raid, Coco.
And touchdown.
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am.
Oh my God,
but
I'm
let's
so
at least
fired.
have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't
Oh,
the
yeah.
expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I know I've been saying that non-stop, but oh my god, what a gorgeous fucking game. Alright, hold on, I don't want to go down yet. I didn't expect to be given, like, free room. I fully expected it to be like the last one where I was, like, on a very set,
This
designated
underground
path.
structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff. Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
Huh. Interesting. So, whatever built this knew about us in the sense of being like little robot peoples. This is so intriguing. Okay, alright. I gotta find schematics. I gotta stop getting distracted by objectively cool shit.
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
Oh, they do bring Gehenna back. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I see how the hub works. Okay. We're going this way. Oh, look at this. What? Bitch, what?
That sort of looks like a temple.
This is red. Okay, if I had to make a guess based off of just general puzzle game knowledge, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably that I have to activate in some capacity. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. Oh. Maybe one day I won't be sick. Alright. I understand now why I'm allowed to sprint, because if I had to traverse all of this without sprint, that would be kind of brutal. Ooh. Ooh.
This seems different from the other structures. Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
Ooh. What's this?
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
Wonder what type of experiment, though. Use palm reader. Huh. Mintus. I grant you then that this man is indeed like Talos and cannot escape his material nature despite the claims of metaphysics, as you have many times said. Nicomachus. Too many, perhaps. Straton. Repetition is the mother of teaching, at least when the students are hard-headed. Amyntas. But what does this tell us about the nature of the universe, which is what we were discussing? Straton. That is the next question we must undertake to answer. We begin with the self because that is what determines our existence as individuals, but the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos. So now we must apply the principle we have discovered to the wider world, and ask, if man is like a machine, could it be that the universe is similar in nature? And if so, what follows from that fact? Footnotes. The use of the term metaphysics in this context is likely an error introduced in the Tribazoid manuscript. The fragmentary Heraclean manuscript controversially uses superstitions instead. Progress notes. Version successfully deployed. Version 2 testing failed. Power grid 2 unstable. Do we get some schematics? Love me some schematics.
Thanks, 1K. Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
I want to keep exploring the layered building. They were some interesting lasers. They were very familiar lasers. I don't have anything to interact with them, though. Interesting. Damn, this place is fucking pretty. That's wild.
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville,
Sure did.
I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
Okay, this is the thing that I didn't look at the first time, but let's go in.
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
Oh. Ooh, interesting. Travel to East 1, let's go.
Where is the capsule taking 1K?
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
The voice actor for Alcatraz sounds like the voice actor that they use for the information segments of How It's Made. I may be low-key losing my mind, but I'm almost positive.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
Damn, this place is pretty. Huh. Oh, froggies! Oh my god, look at them! The soundtrack slaps. Let's start with one.
Is that a puzzle?
Why would there be a puzzle?
Let's solve it and find out.
Correct
1K,
answer.
go ahead.
I have a reoccurring nightmare just like this.
That device was not in the simulation.
Interesting. How does it work? Doesn't. No. Alright. I'm gonna get bested by the first fucking puzzle because I don't understand a new mechanic. Ugh. Alright, so they were all connected. Ah, that's how. Okay, that's a good quality of life change, actually. I was looking at the interesting lasers! They were just bouncing off each other! Oh my god, I figured it out. Hey, Lamau. I'm the best at this. Okay, alright. So, blue and red makes green. What does red and... That makes red. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so they just make the one that they're not. And then red and green will make blue. I like that mechanic. I like that a lot.
Whoa! I'm reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
Fun. Fun. Like this a lot. Digging it.
It's headed for the lake.
Guess we'll do 2 next.
I think the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating. Melville?
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
Love Melville. Let's see, what are we working with here? A double red. Okay. Can I do that? No. Okay. Interesting. Can I do that? And then do that? Nailed it. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking motherfucking genius. Starting to get too big of a dick because I'm getting too good at the puzzles. They're gonna throw me for a curveball and I'm gonna be like, fuck. Kinda cool. Alright. Ooh.
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Excuse me?
It's another puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
What is this? A theme park?
I'm vibing.
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored.
Let's jump to conclusions,
so let's
Byron.
do that.
I like Byron a lot. Oh, okay. Huh. Those are those. That's the puzzle. Hold on. Damn it! Alright, hold on. Got it. Alright, that thing is called a Prometheus spark, according to the fucking, achievement I just got. Now it's time to look everywhere for them. This is gorgeous. Put some insane work into this.
Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics. Yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood.
Oh man. A bitch fucking loves metaphysics, dude. God, I love metaphysics. I would love to be in a position, real talk, where I could go back and get my master's in philosophy. I have no practical use for it other than a bitch loves metaphysics, but sometimes I wonder if that would be enough. It is technically free. You can go to plato.edu and read basically every philosophical article that's available for free. It's basically a Wikipedia of philosophy. It's absolutely fascinating. So I've noticed that hello. Why is my VC face not moving my lips? Hello? Man, whatever. I'll get the point. Questling. You have a red? What is this? A Prometheus terminal. Interesting. So there's a green in there. Is there... No, that's the thing I'm trying to get to. Okay. There's no blue diode? Yeah, that's... Okay, and then I gotta remember the rules of this again. I'm trying to make red, so I need... Wait, no, Yeah, hold on. I think I'm right. So I need that to make red. Oh, beans. I forgot about the Crafts in the Streams thing. Hold on. There we go.
Keep solving these, 1K. Let's see where it leads.
You do not need to tell me twice, Byron. Four, 5, and 6.
I ran the
are this
samples
way.
I collected so far. The soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above-ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense. None of the typical molecular markers are present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Hypatia's journal? Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 1. We finally set out from the dam today. The site that Athena and Cornelius picked for the city isn't far, but the vegetation makes the going difficult. We found the secondary supply site easy enough, thanks to Alexander Drennan's instructions, but while I still have to compile a detailed inventory, it seems that many of the more complex materials are in bad shape. They must have expected the simulation to fulfill its purpose a lot sooner, but then they probably expected all 12 of us to be there from day 1, not just Athena. Tonight we have to use the 2 recharging pods that we brought from the dam in 4-hour shifts, which is just as well. There's no telling what sort of critters are hiding in the undergrowth, and most of them will have to learn that our kind isn't edible. Baby steps. From the introduction to Are We There Yet?, Where We Came From, Where We're Going, and Why You'll Need Snacks, by Valerie Contero Romero. Sometimes people point at the last few hundred or thousand years of humanity and say, look at how ugly it all is. Look at what a mess we've made. Maybe modernity was a bad idea. Maybe we should stick to living like cavemen. And I get it. It is ugly and messy. But the mistake is thinking that where we are right now is the end point, that this is the adulthood of the human species. I mean, try to apply what you know about human development to human history. Think about babies. Babies are ugly. Admit it. We all know it. They look like tiny old people covered in mucus. They have soft heads. And they grow into children, tiny sociopaths with underdeveloped brains. And then they become teenagers, pimply, self-righteous lunatics driven by hormones. And then, slowly, if you're lucky, they gradually become adults. The development of the human individual is always ugly and messy, but that's the point. It's development towards something. The same applies to humanity as a whole. On a geological scale, we've barely come to into existence. We've gotten through the baby phase, just about survived our childhood, but we're barely teenagers. Stopping here would be disastrous and a betrayal of everything that we could still become. We may feel the weight of history on our shoulders, but this is just the prologue. To put it in pop culture terms, we haven't even made it out of the tutorial yet. Just because it's all pimple and hormones and frustration right now doesn't mean it's never going to change. Dead City. From Considerations of Beginnings and Endings by Elwyn, 258. I think all the time Athena spent in the Dead City changed her. I don't think she conceived of the goal before. I think she fully believed in the naively optimistic ideas of Alexander Drennan, but walking through those ruins is a visceral experience, and she spent a great deal of time there looking for resources. It's the sheer amount of death that gets to me. How many animals our ancestors killed, many to the point of extinction. Entire species eradicated, sometimes for the most superficial reasons. Whenever humans arrived somewhere, death would follow. And then the great blowback, the deaths of billions of thinking beings, the extinction of humanity itself. It's too horrific to truly imagine, but I suspect the founder spent a great deal of time doing just that. That's when she must have realized that there was no way back to the growth-obsessed, all-consuming civilization of the past. I did not rate that, but boy, that sure did sound like something I would write. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, I can't ping them through the glass. How am I supposed to select them then if I can't? Oh! Doy. And then I turn this off. There we go. Hi, Byron. Let's go to this one. Gate? That is a gate.
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that? I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles! But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No thanks.
Oh, don't worry, Yakud. I fucking love puzzles. We will fucking be here for a while, baby. I would assume that would have to be the Prometheus sparks, are the stars of this iteration. Do I take fall damage? No, okay. I know I can't swim though. I know that's forbidden. Yeah, boats in. Traveler Percival Donovan, known to his friends simply as Trev, never as Percy, was part of the extended lifespan project that formed the backbone of the simulation and the archive. He helped put together the hardware that made all of this possible. Like Alexandra Drennan, he left behind a series of messages to the future. But unlike Alexandra Drennan or Arkady Chernyshevsky, he was forgotten. Not one building or street in New Jerusalem is named after him. I dug up his file from the archive, and I've been thinking about them a lot.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess? Robot people of the future, hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexandra Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking, a dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island. Tell us about your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yes, Frank! I'm recording right now! Uh-huh. No. You know what? Why don't you go...
I like him. Jam this real quick. Take one of these. Is there anything else back here? So do I have any... Doge. Yes. I consent. Who gives a shit? Which is more important for making good decisions, compassion or knowledge? Ooh. Oh, we're going deep. We're cutting it to the quick. Love it. Love it. I'm here for it. Shit. Which one is more important? Huh. I wonder. I feel like there's more situations where knowledge is more important than compassion. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Yes. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? Ooh. No. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts? Or is existence just weirder than we'll ever know? It's both. Oh, I'm not allowed to pick both. That's bullshit. Yeah, I see no way to choose. We don't know where the soul lies. Do things really change for the better or for good, or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? It's a false dilemma. Which is more important to the success of civilization, to respect the lessons of our past or to rewrite the rules of the future? We should not disregard the wisdom which brought us here. Alright, one more. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? No. Alright. If you trap one mayor in his office for a week and you're marked for life. I'm still deciding who I want to be. I am a baby. Okay. Now that I've been thoroughly distracted by that. Need anything that way. So I think I need to rejam that. Okay, I think I need to do this. I don't necessarily think I need to hit that blue one, but... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Can't take the jammer through. Have I already played my stuff? If I pull it back here, it works, but I don't have anything to hit this. Yeah. Hmm. I missed something in there, maybe? Rule is still true, right? Yeah, okay. What's this do? Oh. I don't want to do that.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
Nope. There we go. That's how. Oop, group call.
I have good news and I have bad news. Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system. I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. Two stations are better than none. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was sabotage. The whole system is a mess.
Let's not make any assumptions. Yakut, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures, less enclosed. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty though.
Oh, Yakut has a cat!
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
Moon and I with the same realization. Alright, 6 is this way. Six is this way. Uncertain about... But that's okay. This game is a lot more explorer friendly. 6 and 7 are this way. Go 6. Let's see. green and blue make red. And then green and red make blue. And then green and blue make red. I like that mechanic. That mechanic's very fun.
A solid solution. Well done.
Why would I talk to them when I'm clearly solving puzzles? Timothy. Conversations can wait. Puzzles are forever. Well, Byron I like, so we'll talk to Byron.
What did you make of New Jerusalem? You're right. You're absolutely right. We had such ambitions in the beginning. But now it's all turned inwards. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome, and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb. Of course, ask away.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important. Terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned. Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions. When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test. It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
Alright. We have talked to Byron. God, this is so pretty. I feel like I've said that at least once every 10 minutes, but it's true. What are we working with here? We have a fan that'll blow us up top. We love those. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do this real quick so we can take out the little pieces. Alright, it's just those two, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put that back real quick. Okay. Hold on. Where are you? Blue. Get the blue to connect to the green. Let's make red. Whoops, the doodle. Oh. That won't work. But what about up here? This will work. Okay. Now I just gotta get the green one. There we go. Had to not be in the way. Oh, word? How does that red one not keep this open? Oh, it does. I just must have... Okay. I must have hit it. The 8 is this way.
Meldo, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but...
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
How did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Meldo. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Oh my god. Nobody dunk on Melville. She's the fucking best. You all are scrubs in comparison. Eight is this way. Okay. Oh, Tango, you're in your box. As I am two puzzles, Tango is two box. Hold on. There's a path this way. I want to see if it goes anywhere. Or reveals anything. Like an aqueduct?
Everything okay? Me? Well, I was born when New Jerusalem was a lot smaller than it is now. And there was a lot of work to do. I wasn't really interested in technical stuff, engineering and so on, but I was good at keeping things organized. So I got involved with the administration side of things. Making sure the scavenging teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of thing. I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to, and I'm proud that I helped make that happen. Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously.
I swear to God, this is the voice
actor
actor for fucking Alex Maid.
That he forgets to look at the real world.
I gotta look this up. Hold on. Talos Principal to Alcatraz voice actor. All right. Alcatraz, Alcatraz. Where is Alcatraz? All cast and crew, I fucking guess. They seriously not. Oh wait, here we go. Ian Porter. What else have you voiced, my dude? He was on Atomic Heart, okay. This is killing me. I swear. A lot of like TV shows went off actually. It's not listed on there, but damn, he fucking sounds exactly like him. Ugh.
Of course. My best friend, in fact.
Oh, they're besties!
And someone I've worked with hundreds of times over the centuries. A good person who cares about the world and the people in it. I just also think he's wrong about everything and extremely annoying. The founder taught us that we must never lose track of other people's humanity, even if they disagree with us. We're all in this together, even if we can't always see eye to eye. I don't know. It's obviously impressive, but I think we should be very careful. We're dealing with powers we don't really understand. I think the only reason to build a lab in so remote a location is because you're trying to hide what you're doing. Or because what you're doing is dangerous. To me, it means accepting a certain amount of humility. Our ancestors thought they could master the world with no regard for any other organisms. They failed to see themselves as part of a greater whole. I think the founder realized where they went wrong and tried to offer us a different path. A path where we have a place in this world, but the world is not ours. Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them, were used as part of the process that created the founder, and they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and solve problems. But nowadays, they don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though. The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation. So, to answer your question, no idea.
I love that him and Byron are fucking besties that just don't agree on a goddamn thing. I fucking love that. I got so fucking distracted off of what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be doing puzzle 8, and here I am. La-di-da. Low-key hungry. Here we go. Oh, it was burbs. Entanglement. What are we starting with? We are starting with this. Huh. Uh-huh. That one has it, okay. One was here. We gotta connect it there. Well, that's not gonna fucking work, is it? Will that work? No, that won't work. That should work. But if I close this... Alright, hold on. We gotta do some finagling here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Alright. We've retrieved our block. What's back here? That's the final one. Okay. We're gonna keep that. And do that. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna put this here real quick. I just realized I need this first here. And then... oh shit, hold on. Oh, boo. Boo, you whore. I should have been allowed to do that.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
Ladder? No, it looks like a ladder. Okay, where am I going? Does that mean that there's 2 hidden puzzles I haven't found? I feel like that means that there's 2 hidden puzzles I haven't found. Hold on. Let me click through some of this stuff. City news. Okay. Whatever. Am I correct, Jamothy? Just tell me if I'm correct so I don't waste a bunch of time. Ooh. Did I tap this one already? Nope, this is new. Liftreiser is perhaps the most mysterious of the first companions. A wanderer and mystic hidden puzzles. Oh yeah, we're searching for him, baby. A wanderer and mystic by nature, he would venture far from New Jerusalem on his own, recording his thoughts as he explored harsh and distant lands. These recordings garnered him a group of devoted followers whom he tried to impart his wisdom. In the troubled time following the founder's disappearance, Liftreiser and his disciples set out on a journey to reach the opposite end of the world on foot, and they have not been heard from since.
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island. The pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years. It is a genuine pleasure, and yet it is also banal. My presence here is of no more significance than that of every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here, and the millennia between the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that in some sense they do not exist. I may stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt. They cannot do anything at all.
I am so happy he's French. That's certainly never going to become a problem for me in the future.
Hey 1K, what's up? I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a member of the scavenging team. Well, senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the mayor. What else? I have a cat named Bruce. I like old music.
God. His cat's name was Bruce.
I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it. I've always loved exploration. Seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it. Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow.
Tell me about your cat.
He's 5 years old, half goofball, half psychopath, loves sticking his head into things, chews cables, pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
I love him. I would die for him.
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long. Plus, they're kind of pretty. Oh no, please, no puzzles. I'm so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be defective. It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you. Our ancestors built some pretty amazing things. Huge cities, factories, mines, monuments to their history, but nothing quite like this, no.
Okay. I was going this way because there's a question mark on my mini map, mini thingamadoo. Oh, what's this? Ah, the question marks are the secret puzzles. That's actually kind of a relief. Elevation.
It's strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest. Like it's all unfinished. Or still evolving.
Right, there's a door back there. Alright, give me this. We shall retrieve our cube friend. There's a blue back here. There's a blue in there. Did not know the sound of my phone was on. Alright. What opens that one? Blue. Okay. That's not gonna work. Okay. Can I don't remember. It's been a... can I code through the blue? No. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what you want.
I don't want either of those things.
No, please. You want some mac?
Yeah, I'll take some mech. Okay, hold on. That opens that. Well, it's called Elevation, but why is it called Elevation? Right? That was the name of this one? Yeah. Oh, hun, the Chewy package arrived. I don't think he heard me. Oh. Did you hear me about the Chewy package? Okay. Thank you. Oh. That's how. And now I can take this, do that. Oh yeah. Alright. There's a question mark that way. Oh, there's multiple. You okay?
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Sure is.
Check out the terminals. Maybe there's something that'll help us understand who built this place. They have to have left something behind.
I didn't know that the fall of a cod was attributed to a drought. That's nifty. Who's the Judas? Oh. That's gonna be a fun fucking mechanic, actually. I love thinking of portals. This game is fucking huge. Hiya, Coop. I want to see your cat. If we don't get to see Bruce, this game stops. Bruce is such a good name for a cat, too. Holy shit.
Interesting monument. Decorative for another puzzle.
Oh. Got an energy beam from it. Can I scale it? Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. This... Can't really see it. There's one more hidden puzzle we gotta find, y'all. Is there like an edge to the world? It's like when you're in the simulation, it's Elohim being like, I am the words are spoken, blah, 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 blah. But like, can I Skyrim my way out? Oh, question marks. That's what I was hoping for. Oh yeah, good. Wish to see your cat, son. Okay. Go this way. Okay, maybe not that way. Excuse me. I think that's not scalable. Go this way. Can't wait to beat this game in like 40 hours and then have Jamothy send me like a 2-minute speedrun. This is a secret, right? No, that's what I did. Okay. You know, I didn't bang a right. I made a left when I initially did these. Secret puzzle? Secret puzzle! Interconnectivity. Huh. What's in here? Ooh. Do that real quick. Gonna have to break that to do that one. But red and blue gives me green. One, two. Green. And then I'll totally break it. Okay, hold on. Accidentally smacked the fucking thing skyward and completely lose track of what I was doing. Okay. Is there any way to keep that open? Not this. I don't think so. Interconnectivity. Okay. There we go.
1K solved all the puzzles in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though. Maybe he'll do something later. There has to be some sort of point.
There's another one of those monuments.
What does this one say? Doesn't say anything. Okay. You're itched. Enter the tower. Use this circle thingamado, right? Oh, no way! Oh!
This is relevant, but St. Edwald believed that Tetramenos represented the name of God and God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
This is very interesting. Nope, that's wrong. What an interesting... I wish I could see them upgrade. There we go.
When I was booting up, I was terrible at the Tetromino arrangers.
Those are actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying.
I did see the peace pool in the top left, yeah.
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
We're
I'm
gonna
not
step in
sure.
it.
Could be, I guess.
Hell yeah. Oh!
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection? The creator or the created? Different words may be spoken with the same breath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified? Fire may belong to the child, but the child will still burn itself. Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean? Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils. Creature of clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
We need to talk about what just happened. Thoughts? I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam? Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording? That doesn't necessarily mean that it's intelligent.
Let's assume for a moment that 1K is right, and it is intelligent in some sense. What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
Testing you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
That's the spirit. 1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
Oh yeah. Gotta solve so many fucking puzzles, homie. Now we can go back, right? And take the little weird car thing to the next island. I haven't done... I haven't done the gold puzzle yet. Or the stars. I'm not sure about the star thing. Maybe... Let me go do another one and see if maybe I can parse out what it means.
Alright, everybody. I'm sure you're all excited to check out the next side. But while you're there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the transport system. Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found. If there is, look for more documentation, please.
Melville, you are the glue that holds this team together. You know that.
So, what are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world? Well, look, I think humanity is awesome. I love humanity. As a species, we're great. I mean, our track record is pretty mixed, but have you seen everyone else? I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh, I ate some leaves, sniffed my own butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. Or, you know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. They really don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China. Birds can go tweet, tweet, but it ain't exactly the White Album. I mean, they can't even make a good cheeseburger, for Christ's sakes. They have no art, no cuisine, no pleasure. Animals are nice to look at, but you wouldn't want to be one. Except maybe a cat. I could be a cat.
Interesting. Looks like I can't go through the hole. I suppose that would be asking too much. But can I grab things through the hole? Through its own hole. I see. Got it. Alright. Now we have to do the thing that we do with the jammers, where we like do that and then do that. Okay, that does keep the hole. There we go. 1, 2. What the fun mechanic.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
Iron.
Hey, 1K. I don't know what she is, ontologically speaking, but those questions she asked reinforce my belief that we're being tested, or perhaps analyzed.
This is true, and Sizzle. I could do them backwards. But I think that would break part of my brain. Now we have a jammer. Want to go. I'm allowed to jam through the wormhole, right? Oh my god, my frames. How do I get... Hold on. Can't take the driller through its own hole. Alright. Right. Damn. My frames. Oh my god.
I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value because of our history? Because the thing about puzzles is they can be solved. But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be about spatial reasoning.
Our curiosity? Our persistence? You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My impression is that it's full of contradictions.
This game fucks immensely, just so we're clear. Back up. Doge. Yes. I would like to meet your friends. Who are these friends? Esoteric arts? I'm interested. The scholar, right? No. Hard to pin down. Hell yeah. Interesting. Why is there a wall back here? For that, okay. Let's retrieve that. I like the goopy sound it makes. Put this here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whoa, whoa. It's gone a little too fast. Right.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some kind? That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past.
I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
Oh my god, I love them. I'm gonna call it here for the night. Oh, thank you everybody for coming out. It's lots of fun.